Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if it's your first time with Hikate's Crossing. Okay, what a crazy morning. It's already late afternoon and I've been flat out, and so this is the Thursday ramble, if you like, and I know it's a bit late, but hopefully by the time you guys actually get to see it, it's not so crazy. What I did was I went out this morning with my son, took him to the doctors, get a few things sorted, wins, a whole lot of paperwork, stuff needed to be done, etc. And I went into town and went into Taipo, which is a little shop here in Napier. I think they're all over New Zealand anyway, and they have got a big sale at the moment. So I got these for my tarot deck, so I can put like a few decks in, which is really cool. So I got some different designs, that one, that, and that, and they were like $3 each, $3 New Zealand each. Oh my god, that is so reasonable. So I can put a whole lot of decks and bits and pieces in there and take them on the run. Another thing I can do with them. So I just thought I'd have a few, and then I can decide what patterns I actually like. For $3 I thought, well, they'll be handy. Like I can basically put in a whole deck in its box. I don't even have to worry about some of the decks taking them out of boxes. That's how great they are. So if I just want a couple of decks on the run, fantastic. The other thing I got was, move that out of the way, don't need that one, is a journal. And look, matches. How cool is that? So this is just aligned pages, and then it's got some pocket to put pockets and things in. Sometimes I have like pieces of paper or something I've printed out, I can finally store them. So that's a good little notebook. And then I've got a bigger one as well. It's quite cool. So this was like normally like $8, and I got it for like $4. So I was racked half price, so that's a really good discount. So yay, so excited. So that was my purchases today. So that's the tarot accessories. Now, I've been looking at some of the VRs going around. Oh my god, and I so want to do them all, but I can't do them all in one go. So I thought today I might do Y's rapid fire on the cusp. I actually saw it over at Ozak Oracle at Donna's. I saw her do it, and I realised that a few of others have done it too, so it'll be quite interesting to go back and see theirs. So let's have a real quick rapid fire on the cusp by On the Cusp Tarot. That's just Y. W-A-I. Okay. I loved his video. So I watched his, and I watched Donna's, and I see there's a few others there. So let's go. So there's actually 20 questions split into two pieces. We've got 10 questions of, now this is day 2 of the 7 days VR challenges. And we've got the first 10, which is rapid fire, and then the next 10 was the readers from the Actors Studio. So let's do the first ones. Were very quickly, what was your astrology sign? Pisces. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail. Pisces. Okay, so what's your Chinese horoscope animal? Rooster, and I'm metal rooster. What's your spirit animal? Okay, normally connect with the hawk, but I know wolf comes in quite strongly as well through meditation and reflection. What's my favourite colours? Basically purple, and I love black. What's your favourite food? I love a lot of Asian type foods, all sorts, whether it's Chinese, Thai, whatever, Japanese. I love Japanese food as well. I love Indian food as well. I love the vegetarian Indian. I'm vegetarian, so basically. Where am I from? I'm from Napier, New Zealand. Where am I living? Napier, New Zealand. And I'm living with my mum mainly. Looking after her, of course. So, what are my pet peeves? My pet peeves are basically people who are nasty, rude, cruel, really don't think about other people. That to me is a real pet peeve. People who are just totally rude and say things without thinking. Do I have coffee and tea? I drink both. All sorts. I drink actually a lot of, at the moment I've been drinking the chai turmeric. And sorry, I have to grab it for you and show you. So you know what I've been drinking. This is what I've been drinking. And I do drink a lot of herbal teas as well during the day and at night. But this is what I drink a lot of. I do drink ordinary coffee as well. I do like coffee every now and then. Right. Which tarot oracle playing card deck do I really want to buy next? Well, there's a lot. Trying to discern exactly what I'm buying, so I'm just brought a couple of decks I've got coming through, including my own, which I'm going to get printed, which is on its way, should I say, and then I've just got a couple of decks already on its way, so I'm not really sure what's next, just wherever I feel drawn to. I've actually bought a couple of books. There's a couple of books that I actually want that are related to tarot, to be honest. Okay, the Pivot Questionnaire from the Artist Studio questions. Okay, favourite word. Favourite word for me is be, as in be still, as in just be in that moment. Least favourite word. Least favourite word. Oh my god. Least favourite word. Yeah, I think when people when they get a bit slang, like bae, B-A-E, I think that's one word that really irritates me. Oh, you're my bae. Ugh. It just doesn't really make, I don't know what they're trying to do. I'll just say babe. That's okay. Okay. Turns on creatively, spiritually and emotionally. Tarot, of course. Digital art. Being creative with my pastels and black paper. Sorry, I got that cheap foot. Just basically, and reading. I love reading. Artwork, any sort of artwork seems to turn me on. Turn me off. Oh, revolting music. Modern hip hop. Some of that music, nah. Favourite curse word. Literally shit, to be honest. I'm always saying shit all the time. Favourite sound or noise? Favourite sound or noise? Favourite sound or noise? When I'm shuffling a tarot deck, I love that. Sound and noise you hate? Scratching with people with nails on a blackboard. Oh my god, I can't stand that. Oh, that rings in your ears. Profession other than your own you'd like to attempt? Oh my god, I've done so many jobs. I've worked in the office, I've worked in retail, I've worked in food, I've worked in dispatching with goods, worked apples, worked miserably sewer. No, not sewer. Not sewer. That would be the profession that I don't want to do, is not sewer. That's why I was jumping the gun. Okay, what would I like to attempt? I don't know. Just, there's nothing really. There's nothing there that I'd like to, a job that I'd like to do that I'm not already sort of done or doing. I definitely would not like to be in sewer. Nothing to do with sewer. My brother's a plumber. and oh my god, some of his stories. Gross. Disgusting. Okay. Heaven gates. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? You made it. Basically. Don't know, 'cause it doesn't really resonate with me, I'm sorry to say. I really don't know. So anyway, that's my rapid fire on the cusp questions, which I'll link through the other videos and things as well, as quick as I can. Okay. I mean, there's so many. The other one was, I suppose I should do, could be, get to know your witches. Thought about that one as well. Get to know your witches, hashtag. I'll have to get all the details for that and link that below as well. Does your sun sign portray you does sun portray you correctly, or if not, what other planet? Yeah, I'm a Pisces. I think sun sign resonates with me on lots of levels. I mean, there are some aspects, maybe not all, as things have changed and grown. What songs bring you the most magical? Oh, that'll be anything by Wendy Rule, basically. I love Wendy Rule. Oh my god, she is the music is amazing. Close your eyes and listen to her songs and journey ahead. Oh my god, they're amazing. Which one of your deities or sarcastic or your tarot decks? None. I don't have, none of the guides that I have worked with at any time have been sarcastic with me in any way. They've always been quite respectful. They've always sort of pushed me in the right direction for some reason. And tarot and oracle decks, I've not really had any sarky type readings at all for myself. None of them, and none of them have certainly given my clients any sarky comments. They've been sort of quite loving and quite gentle, and sort of all been sort of firm and tough, but push you in the right direction. Biggest witchy mess up or misinterpretation? None. No, nothing really. Nothing in that. No witchy mess up. Would you write a book? And if so, yes, I've written a book, an ebook. Haven't really promoted it a lot. It's just, even though I have sold a few copies, in How to Enhance What You Already Have. It took me 3 months to write. My challenge was that I didn't remember anything that I'd written until I sat down and actually had printed it out and read it myself, because it is a book that I wrote with being led by spirit. So How to Enhance What You Already Have. So yeah, that's the book I read, and that's the challenges was that I didn't know what I'd actually written until after I'd written it, till I sat down and read it. If someone watching, summon, oh, wishes, that was the wishes. No, if someone wanted to summon you to the circle, what 5 items would they need? That's right. If someone wanted to summon you to a circle, what 5 items would they need? Okay, you'd need something with something watery, for sure. Something fiery, something earthy, aquamarine crystal, and I think that's it. If you got the 4 elements and an aquamarine crystal, basically, be the 5 things. If you were a ghost, where would you haunt? If I was a ghost, where would I haunt? I think I would haunt out in the forest, I think. long as it was fine and it was moonlit at night and it was relaxed, like the Kāwekas. What an awesome place for camping. So, yep, Kāwekas, I reckon that's where I'd haunt. What is the funniest way someone, what is the funniest way someone reacted to you when you told them you're a witch? Just looked at me at big eyes and asked if I worship the Satan. I suppose that's about the funniest thing. I don't really sort of talk about it too much, really. I mean, in New Zealand they seem to be a bit more open. I really haven't had, most people are like, wow, awesome, it's really cool, or tell me more about it. I really haven't had any, too much. Any superstitions? No, not really. No, not really. Just, no, not really. If you would possess, fantasy power, what would you be? My fantasy power would be, I'd love to be able to do this with energy and push forward, and it would be like maybe a flame or a ball of fire. A ball of fire I've always thought would be a great way to protect myself in some way, or a decent burst of energy would be able to come through. I think that's what I've always wanted. Something random on my altar. Okay, something random from my altar. Let me have a look, see what I've got. Forgot about grabbing it. Okay, something random on my altar. Most probably okay. Salt and pepper shakers. So salt and pepper shakers, I think that's quite random. But I love them because of the shapes and the sizes of them. I think they just sort of encompass all women. So that's my most random thing on my altar. Okay, so if I had somebody on YouTube, and I'm not going to say who, because I'm not sure, and I got 3 wishes, what would they be? That we would be able to, with a blink of an eye, be in the same space and have a slumber party with tarot cards and crystals and incense and just have lots and lots of fun, is one wish. Number 2 would be to be able to go to some of the conferences in the States or the UK. With being in New Zealand, it's a little bit hard. That would be wish number 2. And wish number 3 would be able to just say a name of a deck and it arrives in my hand. If you were instantly to be an expert, what would it be? Expert. To be honest, I enjoy the journey. I love the learning and reading of the books and learning things as we go, whether it's the healing aspects, the witchcraft aspects, the tarot, everything is just about learning. I mean, that to me it's about me. When you die, what will happen to your soul, to you and your soul? For me, I believe in reincarnation. I believe the soul moves on, whether it's immediate or not. Totally depends on your story. I think there's so much to it. I don't think it's that simple. Where do I see myself spiritually in the next 5 years? Just developing and learning more. Working with my tarot and learning more and developing within my witchcraft and doing my own thing. So yeah, I think that's it. I could go on. There's more VRs to do, and I will look at them later on. So that's my Thursday ramble. Let's do a bit of a reading. Let's use the Starman Tarot. Let's see. Let's get rid of those. Let's do a reading using the Starman Tarot. Let's remove the coffee. Let's remove. What do we need to know today within our own journey? What do we need to know within our own journey? Okay, Seven of Swords, taking back our own power. Ten of Swords, as things end. I feel like, as you know, it's about taking back what has been taken from us. Maybe we feel something's been taken from us in some way, so we need to get that back, but it also feels like things are ending for a reason. And we've got Princess of Swords. This is a very mental perception. This is very much about your ideas and communication and thoughts that's going on, and I feel like there's a sense of seeking the truth, about seeing the truth of the situation and being that youthful aspect of truth matters, truth of value, and don't want to be lied to in some way. So there's that sense of taking back exactly what you need for yourself. So these are the three cards. So you've got a sense of taking back your own power. You might feel like things have been taken from you, something's been stolen, could be an idea or an item, but I feel like it's more like an idea or a project or something like that. Something's been taken from you. So it's important that you have this sense of things being final, things being ending. So maybe you need to take back your power so that the things can end, so that you can start again, start fresh. And then you've got that sense of the truth outweighing everything else. The truth being of value to your new beginnings, to the new journey, is really, really important. It's that whole thing of bringing in the truth to the situation. Okay, so let's look at the playing cards. The Cartes Crossing playing cards that I created. I felt that go then. So this one here is about being pedantic, has huge knowledge gained, but this is about being harsh and may find being disapproved. So I feel like this, in regard to this whole reading here, it's about communicating the knowledge that the potential of knowledge that you actually have within you. I feel like there is some knowledge coming through and being able to communicate. You might feel as though you've been disapproved or people are being quite harsh with their perspective. We've got a next level of relationship. We've got the relationship that's moving on to new levels of awareness within yourself, finding balance within the relationship as well. And the last card is the Eight of Spades, which talks about change when you cut ties. So this is about ties being cut. So this is about letting things go, releasing, and then you'll find things changing for you. So this could also be, when you look at the Seven of Swords and you talk about the Eight of Spades here, you've got the sense of actually you might feel like something's being taken from you, but actually that's going to bring the changes that you actually need, which is really, really important. So you might allow you to, once you've actually had that thing actually taken away from you, might allow you to actually cut those ties that have been keeping you held back. So you've got this whole endings and things happening, so this might be taking you up to new levels of the relationship as well, which could be quite important. And so like the truth and stuff coming through, so be careful not to get too harsh or too pedantic with this as well. I think you need to find some balance there. That could be quite important. This might be telling you to sort of hi-ho it a little bit and not be too pedantic about the truth, or about being too harsh or too critical about the situation. Truth is valuable, of course, I'm not saying it's not, but being careful not to be too pedantic about it, or too harsh or too critical about what's going on, and knowing that there is huge potential and stuff happening for you. So there we are with the ramble, and we've had a lot with the VRs, and we've got the, this has been a rambly chat. So we've got the Starman Tarot and Hecate's Crossing playing cards as well coming through. So there you are. So there you are. Take care and blessed be. And thank you for sticking with me for so long with the 2 lots of VRs. Blessed be from Hecate's Crossing.